Shalom Masechta Meises, the Chof Tesam Beis, and Nishvat Gita Bas Avom, Shchaim Yitzchok, Shchaim Abba Yitzchok, Chan Reza Bas Golda, Fu Shleim Rivka Mir Bas Chayesa, Fu Shleim, Avram Ben Rivka Fega, Fu Shleim. It's upside down, you saw me. Oh, yeah. Boy said, let's go back to Chof Chesam and Beis for a minute. Chof Chesam and Beis. See here going that I failed to mention. Middle of the Yom, Chof Chesam and Beis. Rabbi Yoimi Abba Ames Afa Pisha Ein Shom Abba Defanis. Rabbi says that the din of Bayis Chotz is Abba Ames Afa Pisha Ein Shom Abba Defanis. You don't need Defanis. It doesn't have to be all around. So the Moshe Elishtaim Kilchosim V'Shlish Zafil Tepa. That's how we paskin. We paskin like the Rabbanan, not like Ibudi. You don't need Adidas Kva, only Adidas Hara. Ibuda Ime Abba Ames V'Abba Defanis. Ibuda says Adidas Kva, Abba Ames V'Abba Defanis. V'chein Hoyer Ibuda Mechayim B'Mezuzah. Why is Ibuda Mechayim B'Mezuzah? Adidas Kva, and Adidas Kva Dafam Mezuzah. V'chein Hoyer Ibuda Mechayim B'Mezuzah. Zok the Pnei Moshe L'Sukkos HaChag B'Chag Adidas Kvahu. Stabra zok the Gemara. Ibuda Yoydi L'Ilin Rabbanon. Either Rabbanon L'Yoydi L'Ibuda. Ibuda is Moed to Rabbanon, but the Rabbanon not Moed to Ibuda. What's meant to us? Mistabra zok the Pnei Moshe. Third line. Ibuda Moed L'Ilin Rabbanon Shim Yesh Bo Oya Abamas Oya Abadefanis Ksheira B'Diabet. Chilu the Bo Oya Abamas V'Abadefanis. That's the should say Ibuda. Ibuda all you need. Dias Kva. Abel Rabbanon Yoy Loy Loy Ibuda. The Yechim Mezuzah, the Toivel Maisa. So those state halacha that what that it's Toivel Maisa, Sukkah is Toivel Maisa. You bring in Tevel into a Sukkah, it makes it into Tevel. It makes it into us. It's Kvias. It's also Tira Achilas Hara. So the Rabbanon don't agree with him. What does it mean? Alpha Pish Yesha Ba'aba Defanas Ve'aba Amis. Potehu min ha-mezuzah. Avos, the bonus say here, look at Pnei Moshe. Even if you have Abba with the Fanas and Abba Amis, it's potehu min ha-mezuzah. Deina osuya elo l'diras hara. Because it's made for diras hara. Chein eina toiv l'maisa, deina osu l'diras bayis. Say that in Pnei Moshe, even though it's a diras kva, has dalet the Fanas, has dalet Amis. Everything has everything like a regular bias, but if it's not made for this kva, it isn't shkan this kva. Bleib to this hara. Take a look here in the Ksaviat Beis in the Goin on the bottom, 3 lines in the bottom. Ibuda moida lilin rabbanon pirish. Forgot the Ibuda suffer the suda sachak toivel. Even though the Yehuda says that this kva binon, so because he says this kva binon, the sukkah is toivel, means it makes it into tevel. It makes it tevel. It's os direchilus arai. It's kveya moidu leil rabbanon nafku sheish by abba amis. Uda me Yehuda the sukkah sachak tevelis. Either rabbanon leyam moidu Yehuda. Afilu yesh by abba amis. Sabri rabbanon. Shein sukkahs achak tevelas bein achai mezuzah. Why not? It's not Dal Amis, not Dal Defanis. Why isn't it Tevel? Why isn't it Kibeya? The sukkah b'diras aray bina. You need a diras aray, and even though you made it into diras kva, hastes a diras aray. U'ini mezuzah b'toivel einay elam kein hu diras kva. So what makes the Dias Harai? About it has to have Dal Damas, Dal Tfanas. But even it has all those things, if the Machshava was not, I don't know the Machshava, but he made a Sukkah to Dias Harai. So the Pnei Moshe says it goes with his Machshava. There steht in Pnei Moshe. So let's say you have those sukkahs that are inside a house. Mamish inside the house. You just open up the ceiling, and the schach is in the ceiling. That's also part of the mezuzah. There's an extension to the house. The extension to the house is a room. It's part of the mezuzah. Can't make a bracha because the sukkah is mafkiya from the diras kva. There's mashmah. Okay, that's one thing I wanted to point out. Nachazach, the Shittas Rambam here. I have it up on the screen here. The Mishnah says, so we learn pshat that the reason why it's achas, which you only find by this halacha, we take it off a te'ena, which is a tree in a chotze, favos, because it didn't come into the chotze. There wasn't a reis pnei chotze. It grew inside the chotze. It never came in through the normal sherecha. It didn't come in through the gates of the chotze. It grew there. Therefore, in order to be kaveya, he has to have a tzirif and achila. Azayt megalem pshat. If you look here in the Rambam, so it's two chedushim I see here this morning. I mean, it's nice to me. The Rambam says here, I hope you can see it on the screen here, Perikei Halacha Tezvov, Te'eno Emedes B'chotze. This is the Mishnah. Oichim men achas achas, you eat one at a time, upote. That's the Lashon HaMishnah. V'im tzirech, chai b'maisa. If you mitzav, you chai b'maisa. So what states in the Mishnah? And the Mishnah says, after this first sentence in the Rambam, if, however, you went up to the top of the tree, you put it. It's not chayiv. You can eat normal. It's not kibeh. Favos, steht in Pnei Moshe, Chav Chesam and Beis, the davki moim b'karka chayiv b'tzirif. Doesn't matter. It's two different dinim here. One din is the din of the taina. He takes it off the taina. It's mutter. Why? Whatever we learn, pshat, it doesn't come in the reason about it. Second din is the roisha there. You're up on top of the tree. That's you're eating from the tree. But he's on the tree. He climbed up on the tree. He's not sitting on the ground. There's also din that the ave is not kiveh. So the pshat is like open pesa, not like open pesa. The ave, there's no din of kedusha here. But the pshat is here. The ave, the pshat is chonish can. I don't have the karka. You need dafka be on the karka. Liyitzur, that's going to be. Is going to be on a mapeset. It's going to be on a terrace in the chotze, and this mapeset is dalet al dalet, like Tosha says in Psochim. If it's dalet al dalet, it's chotze. It's from the karka. Maybe you don't on the karka. That's like you're in the abbot. But if he's on a tree and that tree doesn't have dalet al dalet, so maybe that's not mafsik. That's not considered. That he's not on the karka. He's not on the karka, but he's still in the Abba. So he's the son that you're in the Abba, and the Abba is not Kebeya, or the Pshat is, you're not on the karka. So that's the Vensach and Toises over there in Psachim, Stup Shotim and Toises. Is that the same thing as over here? So this is talking about that. But the Rambam is learning here that it's one din. Look what he says. He puts in a word. What's the word that Rambam puts into the Mishnah? B'med v'ramun. The Shetach is in the Mishnah. So Pashas, he learned the Mishnah. It's two dinim. One din is he takes off the tree. Takes off a peri from the tree. has to be Aidei Tzidif. It's not Chai. Why? Because the tree is not Riz Pnei Abayis. Not Riz Pnei Chotzer. No Chadinido in the Mishnah that if he goes up on the tree, he's eating Ava. The Rambam makes one din out of it. When do I say that somebody eats from a tree? Oichel Mimeno is potter. Why? Kishahaya Oimi Bekaka. Abel im all the Rosh Hashanah Mamala Cheikoi Oichel Shom Shein Ava Chotzer Kavei Lemaisa. Is this one pshat, or the pshat is because the chsaron is because of he's on the Ava? So they want to bring you. Asko says that the Rambam holds a different pshat here, but it could be that Rambam say med v'oram amurim in the reisha that he's on the karka and he's eating from the tree. And the seif of the Mishnah is talking. There's all the reisha. I goes up on the tree. Then he's on the Ava, but it's two different dinim in the Mishnah. But they want to say that Rambam holds that the ganze chsaron from the tain is because he's in the Ava. Not sure it's correct, but Akapom, there's definitely a reason here because Ava is not Kaveh. Ava is not Kaveh was when I say I need chotze, I need the karka of the chotze. If you're not open to the karka and the chotze, you're not Kaveh. It's not such Kaveh. So was I don't know exactly why. Bishleim bakom Pesach though I didn't. That has to be what ain't a gag is miskaddish. The gag is not miskaddish. But over here we don't find azdin for kedusha. Unless you'll say that it's not darker bekach. That's not a kviz. In the Ava, that's not a chilus kva. Chilus kva, you're on the ground. So it's chap nafkeminis that he's going to be up on a mapeset. It's also a kviz. He's eating on the mapeset. He's not on the ground. He doesn't have the din of the karka, but he's still ba'avit. But the kviz is this. This are things you have to work out yet. Okay. Up to Chav Testament base. Talk to Gemara. About 7-8 lines from the bottom. They called Yeshua ben Kocha Chaleh ben Chamre. Vinegar the son of wine. Oma lo ma'at sebeach likain. Yeshua ben Kocha objected. Why are you calling me Chaleh ben Chamre? Why do you give me such a title? That's a that means a Rosh ben Tzaddik. Amalei, they said to him, he was a Mamunah from the Melech, and his job was, he was a prosecutor. He gave over the people who weren't Mekayim, the mitzvahs of the Melech, didn't keep the laws of the country, he gave them over to the prosecution. So he said, that's my job. You should have gone to Lutke, or you should have run away. That's your job, run away from the job. Didn't I do what's the proper thing to do? I gave over the people who are not keeping the dinim. Dinim is the chayta, the afhalten the dinim from the dinim achusa dinim, and the benoich is mitzvah on dinim. The answer to Bishur ben Kocha will have a loch leilach l'soif oilam l'nia balagina sheikas eskoisa. It's not your job. The balagina, the Rebbeinu Shloim, he's going to take care of the gina. It's not your job to do that. Dr. Pnei Moshe. The wide lines, the narrow lines on the right side. Rabbi Yeshua ben Kocha tzavachlei inyan acheru. Such a shetim with the Friedrich Gemara, with the Pshim Beichoi, with the Dinah Bakviyas. So he's not saying why this Gemara comes in over here. Inyan acharu v'asher hoyu toifus hakanovim u'moisim l'malchus k'lemin peka poyalim pegimel hoyu koyre oisay chaleh ben chamsa choymetz ben yayin vinegar the son of wine. So what was the problem? Adak yesh loch leilach v'brayach l'ud koy v'loy tasikein. Don't accept such a position. Amalei chiloy koytzis katzasi. I took the koitzim. I took what you're supposed to do. That's the proper thing to do. People have to keep the rules of the Medina. It's not correct. You should have ran away to Seifa Olam Loitasa came. Elhanach lebal. I saw dinam mitzvahs from dinam. Elhanach lebal agina v'akodesh baruch hu who she yakis to the shoyim hakoitzim. You're busy with the shoyim. They're not keeping the laws. They're not keeping the dinam. And then mitzvah and dinam, laws for the Rebbeinu Shalom. Not your job. Doesn't say exactly who gave him the musa here, but does they touch the Pnei Moshe? What's the Gemara folder? Tzavach lei. Koyroi chometz ben yain. Ada akes ad shechabata lud koyi lefi shoyu tofes gande kedisa b'sachas hapoel. Omalev lei koitzim. Shuv ben kocha answered. Nichts zu ani. Mevayim min hakerem. I'm taking out the Rishoyim from the world. Why? So they're following the Zedinim from the Medina. So the answer to him, Yova Balagina Kadosh Baruch Hu. Every Kim. Look at Rashi Cirilla. To the left side, Chaleh ben Chamer, Chometz ben Yain, Roshe ben Tzadik. That's what they called him. Al Da'ak is because he didn't listen to this halacha. The halacha is that the mitzvah and dinam. Hadak is v'aslach l'ud koyim mishum sheminiu hamelech litzvah ganovim v'listim v'sosman yisrael loyu. That's what Rabbi say. The people who didn't keep the laws, he says, stam yisrael loyu. What's the pshat? Rav Gami Yisrael? I never understood that Gemara. What does that mean? What's stam yisrael loyu? That's what he's learning pshat is. The reason why for Shua ben Kocha, they gave him such a title because he was taking Eden. He was taking Eden. And when he's taking Eden, I don't know, even though it's halacha is you have to keep the din. But that's what he learns pshat. If it would be a guy, it wouldn't be a tain on him. Ben Izbayish v'hala lud koyim. So he went to lud koyim because he was embarrassed to do this. He's taking Eden and giving it over to the goyim. So they came and they said, it's not enough. You should have gone to Sof Olam. Udkoy is not enough. You should have gone to a place where they can't get you. The goyim can't get you for your job. I'll take a tiny tzedek, like the Rashi. He tiny, but I mean, I'm doing the correct thing. I'm giving over to the shoyim, even though you eat. Sagt, nein, not your job. Sagt, HaKadosh Baruch Hu Kerem Hashem, Gorka is basically so, Hu Yitu Koitzav, Shal Kerem. Leave it to the Rebbeinu Shalom. This is dein Geschäft. Now, this is interesting because in Pasha Vayishlach, right, what did Rishonim say? On the Shvatim, how were they able to kill Shechem? Because what? Ramban, Chulu, because they were mitzvah dinim, and they didn't keep the dinim. The dinim were even the amongst the goyim, not to take a pelegish, and they did it. So maybe we misa. No, but then the shaila is what's with the other goyim in Shechem? Everybody in Shechem must have been masking to what the Shechem ben Charbon did, and because they were masking and they didn't stop it, so they were mechuy misa. How do you come to Chayz? What's the Yankee being getainet? Achat Moisi, he says it's up of Kuch Nefesh. You have to do it, but not when it's Kuch Nefesh. So this is Yankee being Chayz gewesen, and the Shim Levi they weren't Chayz to it. You look here in note 15 for Haskell, he says, Oben Chamehu Limsa Ish Mi Yisrael Yidei Malchus. Going. Afil Hoya Yisrael Rosh V'Bal Aveda. Even this Yisrael is Mitzayu, lo yimsirenu. It brings an Rambam, Tu, Shechanoch, Tzedin of a Mosa. Oisa kein ein lechayk lo adam abo. Lo yoy, the Shechai Bodam nimsa atzer l'misa, lo yimsa Yehudi l'hariga. Ula, Mishu Meniyim B'tam HaMalchus. Look, if his job is als prosecutor limsa yedayim ganobim gedei lidoinu al pi din HaMalchus, mutul l'asas kein, v'kivim she'shchiyev hakol shilton lahamid mishpet be'oretz. This is the dinam van de Ben Noach. Ben Noach had toch een van de 7 mitzvot Ben Noach is dinam. Ben Noach is daar bij elkaar. Rashba, Rambam, Hevi Beisoyse. Geen toner blazen, shemekivim shemeniu metam HaMalchus l'toivston. Even though you came in Tzvasa, even Mischai ben Avshay, ben Yishoel is taken b'dova mutule al pi adin. So he's learning over here is mutule al pi adin. But the Gemara is mashma. I mean, from Yankov Avinu, well, Yankov Avinu, you see there was a chiyuv. They took out dinner, time gesund. Why they're busy now killing out Shem? And Yankov Avinu is not maskim to them. They didn't go ask Yankov Avinu to do it. I'm so convinced that Yankov Avinu is not maskim. So why did they do it? It wasn't godness. No, a chiyuv. It's a chiyuv to mekayim the mishput of the Ben Noach. The Ben Noach, let him worry about his own mitzvah. Why is it there chiyuv to go ahead and do what they have to do with the Ben Noach? What's the geschäft? Akapam does some of the short and gehalten that it's a chiyuv to do it. Akazoni yasach hasein, it doesn't mean that they're mechuyev to done the b'misa. Going back on the Mishnah. The Mishnah says he eats achas. One of them falls out. What's the din now? Can you take the second one? Talk to Moshe. Skalgum le machzos, am snisem had. Toni achas potem im tzilchayev, uboy klete gemara shailim, kishnot lachas galgum le mi odem novdo acheres. One fell down, and now he takes the second one. So that called it sirim. Mashi imutu lo lazir lo zuv shins galgum lochle im ashnia. Can you take now the second one? So b'rishoyin behete bos liyoda. That was one at a time. One at a time is mutter. Now the second one, I do mikim nashaveshni biyoda, but is it considered tzir because one fell down? Zuk the Gemara. Gemara teimer tamon le balach ale b'hay b'rais hevi teinim in asod lochlem b'chatzei shenim mishtameres. The Gemara says in Chavbeis that he brought it into a chatzah which is not mishtameres. B'shakach v'chnis in the Torah beisai, and then he brings it into his house. B'toyes. Why? The even though it was in a bias, that was V'shokach. So maybe the V'shokach, a knesses, a bias, is not kebeya unless you have kavon. Ona kavon is not kebeya. Therefore, you can't. The b'tchila, you bedayt lecha b'shoyin the potish, lo yoyse achas b'vad. Sagt der Mafulde, Meleo, Lechotze, Maush, Mutul, Azil, Tani, Loch, Sham, Kamash, Man, yeah, sure. Now take a look here. The Rashi really has a go under the pshat here. He's learning different pshat completely. As it does it. It's Galgul Miller. Ha'pe'eru sho'isa b'roisha. This is a pay. This is the tainer. What does that mean? We didn't see this before, but the Rashi said it in the Mishnah too. I didn't emphasize it. The tree was higher than the koisel of the chotzer. This galgal biyodel lamatemila. Mi amina loikotel lemechitzes achotzer v'yochel haseroisho ulazir lamad loch l'shom v'dilma kotel lemechitzes. And I didn't ganzen. that if you're in the chotzer, it's not enough that you have to be in the chotzer, but you have to be toich ha-mechitzas. And this tree is higher than the mechitzas, so this is not koilet. It's not nikva. The question is now, nachamol. It comes inside the chutz, it goes in the chayma. Now could you bring it out again? Who brings it to the Breish Birken? The Tanya Hebi Ktenim in Asad, he brought it into a chutz which is not mishum. It's Gemara Chabed. B'shaka b'nisan tarbeisa, or should nisan atenoikis. Reizem mazil mekayim b'oich pirish. Mazil l'sod b'oich mehem arei. Ochinami. What's the point here? Kim in the shloimi daita is gal l'malta. It came inside the chotzer. Shloimi daita. Yachazil l'malu lochlu lochasham shoyse b'tu. Why? It was shloimi daita. Shloimi das is not keveya. But sheidah nachadin that you have to have toich ha-mechitzas. It's not enough that we say that you need that the Abba is not Keveya, but you also need Mechitzas. Has to be Toich HaMechitzas. So the fact over here, it's in the Abba, but as long as it's Toich HaMechitzas, Shay Don the Pnei Moshe, in the Rashi Menach, that it's also Kodesh. So by Abba, if it's Toich HaMechitzas, it is Nikva. So this is similar to one Pshat and Tois over there in Psachim, where was it, in Pei Hey. Look at the Toises that if he's in the Abba of the Chotzer, it's this Keveya. He's gets the comparison in Kaddish. So here the same thing is, he says Keveya. I is in Abba. And if you learn Pshat, the Abba is not Keveya because Master should be Abba. You eat on the ground. You eat normally on the ground. Could be he's on the ground on the second floor of the house, it's also Keveya. Or the Nish. You need the Karka. Or you shouldn't be in the Abba. But here, Zichi is on the tree. As long as he's toich ha-mechitzas, it is kaletis. What's up is because he needs a chepta b'chotzer. If you don't have a chepta b'chotzer, it's not keveya. Even though he's in the mechitza, he's not on the ground. It's koilet. It's good. I don't understand why the be koilet. If you learn that you need a derech kavis, a chilas kva, that's not going to be if the guy is standing in the abed toich ha-mechitzas. I get into the boys. It's